Hey guys, it's Crystal Lee Moore Lucia here, also known as your Home Sweet Home 519 Realtor, Crystal Lee Moore, and this is Realtor Life, our 30-day challenge, and it's day 29. So we are getting there, guys. It is probably the coldest, snowiest weather, but we pivot, right? So that is the key, and obviously stay safe. So if it's not safe to be walking outside, then maybe walking inside is better. You guys get to decide. We are doing, so today's day 28, so we're doing day 26 of the Pivot Year, Brianna Wiest. And this has been a really great book so far. I really hope you guys go pick it up. So The Pivot Year by Brianna Wiest, I'm sure you can get it on an ebook if you want, but I recommend just getting the actual physical book because it's pretty cool to have it. So day 26, finding yourself. Also, no, I'm lying. It's not day 26. It's day 27 because today's day 29. In an unawakened state, your power is fully externalized. Your faith is placed disproportionately on the systems, regulations, and structures that never had any intention of moving you past where you are now into where you could be. It is often when you reach your complete exhaustion and exasperation with this view of the world that you begin to go inward and discover something solvent, the power that's within. As you begin to wake up to that power, you often overuse it. You assume you are a god unto yourself, the tiny particles around you which the entire universe will bend and break and reform. You begin to shake off this illusion when you realize that the things you insisted on creating did not turn out as perfectly as you once imagined. You begin to take other people into account, their timing and their needs. You start to see that you cannot see everything, and so begins the true journey of your life, which is the dance between what is yours to handle and what is yours to release, what you must reach for and what you must allow to come. When it is time to speak and when it is time to listen, when it is time to teach and when it is time to learn, when it is time to exert your will and when it is time to surrender to a path far greater than anything you could conceive of prior. This is what it is to live, to understand your free will and develop the discernment to use it well. Ooh, that's a good one, guys. So how true is that? We can feel so constricted, and then we kind of step out and we're so excited, and then one thing goes wrong, and it can really, it's a setback. And we've talked about this on this challenge. What do you do when you get a setback? Everyone has setbacks. It is literally part of life. So what are you going to do when that happens? And isn't it funny that leads me right into the podcast today? So John Acuff is very cool. He is, he's spoken at a few things for Buffini and Company, and he has a really cool book called Soundtracks. But today what we're going to be doing is what I'd like you guys to listen to. So he has a podcast called All It Takes Is a Goal. And episode 11, he did this back in 2021, Building Resilience, 3 soundtracks to use when you don't feel brave. But when you go to the podcast and that episode, there's actually a link to the book. And you can get the book if you have a podcast or Spotify premium. You can get it, I believe, for free. You can listen to it. But this guy is just so passionate about everything. Like, he's just so great to listen to, and such a great concept, which is like, what are the soundtracks in your head? What do you say to yourself day in and day out? And are you saying to yourself that, like, hey, like, setbacks happen, we can do it, we can do anything? Or are you saying like, oh, I knew that was going to happen, I shouldn't have tried, blah, blah, blah. So it's really good. And I mean, guys, this is the second last day of this challenge. It is a big deal just to keep putting good things in, but you also have to take a break sometimes. Like I talked about the other day, I watched the Martha Stewart documentary. That was very cool. And I've been listening to her book, The Martha Rules. And I mean, I will say there's a passion there that, I mean, her rules are cool. They are very much about her journey. So I am going to have to take some time and really put it onto my journey, but still very cool. And sometimes you can just take a minute. So if you want to like watch something or read something, or learn something, there's a really cool program right now, the Certified Full Service Professional designation, and that's with Buffini. So Certified Full Service Professional, CFSP. So I'm doing that. And actually, incidentally, the second module is with John Acuff. So big recommend on John. And I am so excited, guys. I will see you tomorrow for our very last day of this 30-day challenge. And I hope that you've gotten as much from this wonderful, wonderful journey as I have. Thanks for listening. Talk to you soon.